Hey, so I was near downtown Mount Pleasant, like literally really close to the historical downtown area when I was starting to leave the town to head towards my next location. And look, this nice old graveyard, which we're going to be checking out. I wish I was going to be here tonight to look it out, but I need to get going. Whoa, 1815. Born 1851. These are some really old graves from the looks of it. That one's unfortunately knocked over. Several of them are. $1843 looks like. Yeah, born 1777, died in 1813 looks like. Some of these are really hard gone, like that one. 1848. Oh, it's a kid, 10 years old. 1848 to 1878. Holy cow. Some of these are really old. This one you can't read that well anymore. Yeah, tiny one that's just at a weird angle. $1790 to 1839. Holy cow. Just want to check out some of these over here. See if these have any on it. Okay, I can't. Anybody can make that out. Let me know. I can't read that one. And this one, you can't read. A lot of them you can't read. Sad. This one's upside down here. Something 02 to maybe 50 or 71, I can't tell. Oh, this one looks different. Right here. Oh, that one has a little lamb sitting on top of it. This one. Set weeping willows on top of it. Now I saw this old fenced-in area right here. All torn down, a lot of it. I don't see anything on this one at all. But this one is 1814 to 1855. Trying to make sure I'm not stepping on anything and walking through here. We get two teeny tiny ones right here. You can't read them at all. Some more. Sounds like I'm saying s'mores, but it's some more small headstones right there. You get more way in the back there too. I'll make my way back there in a second here. Let's check out these up here first. So yeah, some of these are 1700s, most of these are 1800s. Doesn't look like it's really being used that much anymore. Sadly, either they broke or somebody just decided to think that it was funny to do this, which is not. Sad. $17.99 to $18.53 on that one. You get this one right here. But yeah, it looks like this is started in 17th century, or 16th century, 1700s. Okay, let's make our way back towards the back area. I wonder why there's such a huge gap between this section up here and the ones in the back. I mean, look how much room there is. I mean, I'm pretty much at the back row of the ones in front. I don't know why this is. You have like 4 or 5 rows at least you can put in here. If I'm looking at it right. Unless the only thing I can think of is that maybe when this first was built, this was back in the 1700s. This was back here was for the segregated tombs. That's the only thing I can think of. Because this one right here looked like 1883. So yeah, it looks like maybe these were part of that, but I am just guessing. (1855) 1760 to 1855. Another small little one. But that's the only thing I can think of because of the time period that this graveyard started and everything. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm really, really hoping that's not the case. If anybody knows the history of this graveyard on why there's so many, quite a few graves back here compared to being closer to the others. There's a whole pile of them right here. Let me know down in the comments down below. I mean, it's sad to see that that's what happened, but it's just sad. part of history, but at the same time, it's like it should never have been part of history. But if we don't learn from the past, then we won't make the same mistakes in the future. And hopefully this will never ever happen again, ever, to anybody. These are, I don't know if these were, if this is like an actual grave site or just a whole, several different ones put together. And that's, oh wait, what's this over here? Maybe if it's not that, then the only other thing I can think of is that maybe, I know that like in Catholic, or in some like Catholic and some other things like that, certain things were condemned as a sin and you can't be buried on holy ground. But there's this one lonely grave over here. Kind of like the Amish. If you do something, then you're shunned, and you can't you can't talk to the others. They can't look at you, and you can't sit with them. Scenarios, something similar to that. So maybe that's why these separated from those up there. That's the only other thing I can think of right off the bat. But I'm not a person who's really well known into the history buff. So if you actually know why this would be happening, let me know. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, it looks like a face. Can anybody else see that it looks kind of like a creepy ghost face or something on the side up there? Yeah, early 1800s right here. Is that one. Some of these were built back here, but they're still fairly close to those. Like maybe 2 rows back. Here's one, 1769 to 1829. Hopefully at some point, whenever you see something like this, I hope somebody comes by and fixes the broken ones. It's pretty sad to see that there's so many broken graves at a lot of these places. I know some of them are fairly up to date and are kept well known or really nice. But this one doesn't have a date, looks like, or at least you can't read it. 55 to 84. But on this map over here, or this directory that's right here, it tells you the list. I'll see if I can have you guys pause it and read the dates and the names if you're interested in. A lot of 17 and 1800s, looks like. But if there is a graveyard that you know of, that you guys would like me to see at some point, let me know down in the comments down below, and I will do my best to get out that way to see it sometime during my trips. But this is Point Pleasant graveyard, where the Mothman was sighted in West Virginia. So that's this graveyard. It's next to the Advanced Auto Parts. And it's just a couple of blocks away from the historical downtown. So for anybody who wants to come out here, please be considerate and all that kind of stuff, and please just be respectful to everybody's grave when you come out, if you come out. And I will see you guys later. Put lots of love out there. See you guys later. Bye.